What's good, y'all? I just got through watching the Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez undisputed super middleweight matchup or fight, and I just wanted to talk about it on a spiritual level, what we just witnessed, because man, Terrence Crawford, he was on an interview before the fight where he was saying, like, his whole career he just stayed himself. He didn't try to act like somebody he not. And he also mentioned that he didn't sell his soul. And you just see how Terrence Crawford carry himself and his character, and that's a black man that our race, African Americans, we could be proud of. That's what a black man is supposed to look like and carry himself like. And not only that, speaking on the fight itself, it was like a David versus Goliath fight. Not just because he was fighting a man bigger than him, he moved up 3 weights to fight, 3 weight classes to fight, moving up from welterweight to super middleweight. Not just that, but he was fighting against the boxing industry. He was fighting against a whole race of people, Mexicans, which wanted to see him lose. But he believed in himself. He believed in the greatness within him. He had faith in God. And just us observing what just took place, the greatness that just took place, we could learn a lot from it. Just don't look at it like a boxing match or entertainment. You gotta see the struggle, everything Terrence Crawford was up against. All the hate that he was up against. People trying to change him and say, like, oh, you can't sell fights, you gotta act this way or that way. But he stayed himself. He wasn't a character like a lot of dudes that become famous, regardless of the industry it's in, regardless of if it's boxing, basketball, acting, rapping. He stayed true to himself, and he stayed true to God. And God blessed him. God blessed him. God lifted him up. And after he won the fight, they said, what do you want to talk about? And the first thing he did was give thanks to God and gave God the glory. So that's why I say it was a David versus Goliath match, because everything Terrence Crawford was fighting against, all the forces that wanted to see him lose, it was more than just a boxing match. That's just the physical appearance of it. But it was way, way more deeper than that. It was spiritual. It was a spiritual battle. It was spiritual warfare. He was up against the system. He was up against the boxing industry. And he defeated it. Just like David defeated Goliath and knocked the giant on his butt. And he also showed that you don't have to sell your soul. All these rappers out here, young rappers coming up, or kids aspiring to be rappers or actors or whatever you want to be, a basketball star, a YouTuber, whatever. You don't have to sell your soul. Stay true to yourself. It might take a little bit longer, but in the end, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel proud of yourself. You're going to be able to keep your head held up high. You're gonna be able to look people in their eyes and don't be ashamed. So I tip my hat off to Terrence Crawford. Man, I had to get on here, and really talk about this. God led me to talk about this. And I even prayed for Terrence Crawford before the fight, because I knew the significance of it. And I'm just proud and thankful that the Holy Father gave Terrence Crawford the victory. But yeah, y'all. This your bro, Son of the Creator TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Press that like button, y'all. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all feel about this message that I just spoke on. And share this video, man, because a lot of people need to hear this video, especially the kids that's growing up. The new generation. So they won't be influenced to be weak. Where they can have an example of strength and how you supposed to carry yourself with standards and principles. No matter what, win, lose, or draw. Even if you have to die, it don't matter. But yeah, share this video. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. All love. Your bro, Son of the Creator TV. I'm gone.